Where I'm feeling frustrated is hearing some of the commissioners defend the current system and funding, which is failing. And it's not just failing taxpayers, it's failing the students. Right now, the state does nothing but principally provide money. And we've provided an awful lot of money, in excess of like $6.5 billion in the most recent budget. And that's why we're having the conversation, because we haven't really seen some progress there. I hear some people objecting to withholding some of that. Tell us something else that can be held for accountability. There's absolutely nothing else on the table for accountability. It's not that anyone wants to punish anyone, it's we want corrective action. And that's not taking place. And I guess one of the other frustrations I have, the reason we're having this conversation about this oversight board is because previously under Thornton, we authorized the Department of Education to take corrective action. And the sounding board and the appeals board became the legislature. And the legislature took away some of the restrictions when the proposals at that time were to take over the failing schools, and that became where it went. So MSDE was neutered in any of their enforcement of some of their actions. They've done a good job in what they can do, and granted, they want to help people get across the finish line. And the whole purpose behind this oversight board is when they've run out of resources, or not necessarily resources, but alternatives, where is the backup? And that's why we're having this conversation, so that the policy decisions aren't carried to the legislature to override it. The legislature, I think, is taking this responsibly by looking at this to say, we're granting our authority, or we are concurring with some of these individuals here to give this ultimate oversight. No one wants to punish any students or any teachers. What we want and need is a change in behavior and patterns for the outcome, because our generations are the ones being harmed. You know, anyone sitting around this table, hopefully when we see the fruits of all this labor, a lot of us won't even be around. I mean, I hope I'm still alive at that point in time, but I sure as heck won't be sitting at this table. And this is going to be a long-term impact, and this is the only opportunity that people at this table are going to have to make a significant change that, you know, we're going to see for generations. So I'm frustrated when I hear a defense of a failing system, and that's some of what we're hearing. So, Mr. Chairman, that's, I guess, what I have to say.
Thank you very much.